Alrighty, so what are we up to? Episode 6 or something? Oh Jesus. That's a janky angle on this ship. Kinda fucks with my head a bit. Alrighty, so I gotta do something to kill a bit of time, get that full 10 hours. So I'm gonna break down these cardboard boxes. Alrighty. So I'm in Distillation Point and I've got the tools that I need in order to do a bunch of forging. But I'm not yet at the forge. I don't have the resources that I need. Well, I am at the forge actually, but I don't have the resources that I need in order to do it. So I gotta max out my my water. I'm gonna do that by drinking, 90% of the reishi tea. Like I said in the previous episode, if you keep it above 10 calories, they don't disappear, and you can still use it for like the medical purpose of the tea. Alright, so it's still nighttime. I'm gonna go ahead and clean up my inventory a bit, and then head over to the to Hibernia. And how many books do I need? One. Yeah, I'll keep one book. 2 stems. I'll leave one here. There's a pretty useful shelf for storing stuff on. You fit a lot of stuff on that pretty nicely. 6 kilos of food's probably more than I need. You can drop some of the basically like the really high value stuff. I'll hang on to a couple of these drinks. They only seem to be 1,000 calories per kilo, but they also have a lot of hydration in them, so for that reason they're actually really valuable. More valuable than one might initially think. Okay, oh, that's actually quite low condition. Okay. Hang on to one of them. Actually, I'll drop these over here. I think that's a better spot. Alright, 10 scrap metal. I'll drop that off at the forge, and then I'll head off. My hacksaw's in good condition, so I think we're doing okay. Yeah, I'm gonna go. Unless it's really dark or a blizzard or something. I think that's the right choice. Now I do have a fish with me, so I'm a little bit smelly, but it'll be good to cook that when I have the opportunity. So it's a little bit foggy, but I should be able to get to the next location before I hit 0 temperature, probably. And it's really bright in the room that I'm in, so I'm actually getting a little bit of glare on my screen. It's better to play this kind of game at night, I think. Horror games too, for the same reason. Yeah, so now my main goal is to get a bunch of scrap metal. There's quite a lot of it available in Hibernia and in these trailers. also, you know, just good loot.
I'd eat snow if the hypothermia wouldn't kill me.
I think I tend to be quite liberal with the use of my lantern for things like this. You know, obviously I try not to waste the lantern fuel, but being a renewable resource and everything, I'm not afraid to use it when the time calls for it. I figure that, you know, using the lantern makes much more sense than saving it and having to sort of waste time inside. That's what I basically consider the lantern to be for. To let you do stuff at night when it's dark, when you otherwise wouldn't have anything useful to do. Lets you be a little bit more efficient with your time. Alright, so yeah, there's all these bed frames in here. These give you like 8 scrap metal. They do take a long time to harvest, and there's a lot of it takes a lot of calories to do it. Okay, so head over to Hibernia now. Oh, it feels so good to be able to get into these locked containers now. It's a little bit satisfying even if you don't find anything, just because you know that you're not missing a resource. My carry weight. No, I got heaps. Heaps of carry weight remaining. Damn, more matches. Very nice. Alright, I'm gonna sleep in this bed just to save it the lantern fuel. I'll drink a soda. Just top off my fatigue. It'll be bright enough so that I don't need the lantern now as well. Not quite. Still a little bit dark. See if I can do anything to kill a bit of time. Just to let it brighten up a bit so I can search this place without having to use my lantern. The fuel. Alright, that's fine now. Oh, nice, that's my, I'll use the hand ramps for now because they actually give more temperature. I don't think that would be the case before too long, because the hand ramps, they degrade really quickly. It's really meant as just a temporary solution, I think, just to stop you getting frostbite. So just as soon as I have the opportunity to repair it, I guess, repair my fleece mittens. do that and swap them over. Because at that point they'll be better than the hand ramps. It's a little bit hard to see, but it'll get brighter. It's actually quite hard to see. Another lantern, that's not too bad. I think I'll have to have another look in here later. Actually, no, I'll just use the lantern. Oh damn, that's actually got quite a lot of fuel in it. These tables always get me, because they look like they have cans of drink on top, but it's just, you know, part of the model, I guess. Actually, I should probably be using this one. It's a little bit satisfying to use the lantern with the higher condition, I guess you call it. But it doesn't actually provide any benefit as far as I'm aware. I'll drink the soda, because I can cook that and get 10 some more calories out of it. Right. So in my view, the best way to do these is just to be patient. Don't try to rush through and find them quickly. Sometimes it takes a while, and that's, yeah, it is what it is. Here's a math question. Alright, there's 60 numbers here. So when I go one click, I should expect each click to have the first click to have a 1 in 60 chance of being the right thing. But then after that, I should expect it to be a 1 in 59 chance. All the way down until I eventually find it. But if you add all of that up, like 1 over 60 plus 1 over 59 plus 1 over 58, all the way down to 1, I guess, then you don't get, like, it doesn't add up to 1, it adds up to more than 1. So it seems to be a bit of a paradox there, but
what have we here?
I guess it just means I'm thinking about it wrong. Now the down vest I do know is better than the sport vest. So I'm going to wear the down vest. Alright, now in my experience, this sort of main room here doesn't actually have that much loot in it. Do I actually have to harvest this in order to get in there? I think I actually do. Yeah. Let's do it, I'm here for scrap metal.
Never been so hungry in my life.
And I want to keep myself off of the bottom of hunger, but I am really high health at the moment. I can afford to take a little bit of dehydration damage, save my my efficient, I guess, water items to later. You do have to be a little bit, like you do drop health quicker from dehydration than from starvation. So it's a little more urgent to deal with it. To deal with the dehydration than starvation. Just means I have to be thinking about getting some kind of water sooner. But at the moment I'm kind of just conserving my real efficient water items, hydration items, my teas, sodas, that sort of thing. Because water, like it's not that valuable of a resource. Got these already, right? Yeah. Not sure I checked under. And I think that's this whole place looted out. 5 scrap metal. I really want to be making like a whole bunch of stuff in the forge. It's way more efficient to do lots of it all at once. So, guess I'm just gonna get into it. I'll drink a few of these. Alright, the rosehip tea I don't even bother keeping. It's just frankly not that useful. I don't need to be drinking the coffee at the moment. Just drink that to get my hydration up. 675 calories, god damn. I gotta eat a little more. Is that 1800? Like this one. Eat a little more of that too. Now I have, 1,000. Yeah, there we go. Well fed, that gives me an extra 5 kilos of carry weight.
I'm gonna need to eat.
And an extra 10% to my max health. So that's pretty good. Alright, so now I'm gonna head out of here and hit up one of the trailers, hit up the trailer on the other side. See, if not for that well-fed bonus, I'd be over-encumbered. But as it is, I'm doing just fine. Yeah, so that extra 5 kilos is really the main reason to keep yourself above starvation. I do need to be thinking about getting some more calories though, because I am starting to run a little bit low. Even just a bit of beachcombing to find some more fish would be sufficient, I think. Practical gunsmithing, also known as fire starter in Interloper, because there is no guns. There are no guns, I should say. Yeah, I mean that's not exactly running low, but lower than is necessary. So I'm going to head up to the car, even though there is a blizzard. And there is a bear spawn up there, and I think it always spawns up there. I don't think there's another bear spawn in this region. Alright, now I'm gonna head up to this cave.
I need a horse.
Yeah, so I've got a bit of carry weight, I can pick up sticks as I go.
Need to find some place to escape this cold.
I'm gonna run a little bit just to... Where do I have... Oh, I got too many of those actually. Birch saplings, very useful. That's what I've taken a little bit of cold damage for.
Damn, I'm freezing.
It is very important that I keep myself above starvation now that I've got the well-fed bonus. Basically, I ate a lot of calories in order to get that, and so it's worth keeping. Definitely worth keeping. Only a tiny bit of that left. Last resort, well, not quite last resort, but yeah, so I'll run through this cave, get a bit more coal, end up at the other end of the cave. Can loot through a little bit as well from the other side. Come back to the Riken and I'll have quite a bit of resources, I guess. Alright, it's not completely up, but it's not really doing its job there. I think when I get through to the end of this cave,
Too much stuff to carry.
I'll sort out my inventory, repair my clothes, that sort of thing. Because as you can see, I am now actually at income despite the welfare bonus. So I'll need to sort out my inventory a little bit. Here we are, that's the other cave entrance. So good, I do have a little bit of time to kill while I'm here. So I'll use a fishing tackle because I'm not in a hurry. I don't mind spending a little bit of extra time. I'm a little bit surprised I don't have cloth. I thought I did, but no matter. Alright. Harvest on my staff. Make sure I don't have anything that needs repairing. I think that's a full repair. Like it's fully efficient repair. What I mean. So the blizzard's finished. Just gonna drop my excess resources here. See how if I make a fire, I can use up all of that. Right, that's just a book. Painkillers I consider to be pretty well useless. Same with like the rosehip tea. That's why I don't sort of try to keep it as a like I don't try to keep it as a medicine. I just don't think it's very worthwhile. Flares, I mean they're useful, but I don't particularly need one. So if I'm not mistaken, the church is left from here. I will make a fire there. Okay, can't be picking up any more sticks. My inventory is full. Yeah, so I'll make a fire and cook up this fish. That'll be very useful. I should have dropped my lantern. Don't need an extra lantern. Honestly, I'll just drop it at the church. I don't think it's really even worth hanging on to at a sort of special location. Yeah. Also, the flares they're kind of nice to have in an emergency, but it's just to get, keep wolves off you if you're in a blizzard. But if you've got a bit of distance between you and the wolf, even then it's not really necessary.
Surrounded by snow.
Alright, bagging a rabbit right now would be pretty nice. Oh, scared him. So we'll be chilling at this church for a minute. I find it easiest to get the rabbits when they're side on. I've seen other people find it easier getting them head on, but alright. There's a wolf on me. Two wolves on me, damn.
Wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
Alright, now the wolves can actually get you while you're in this church. So I gotta be making a fire here pretty quickly. I'll just start with the stick, I guess, if I'm using the accelerant.
That should help warm things up.
When you're standing next to a fire like that, they won't charge you, so you can just aim the rock at them, and they'll run away. Alrighty, cook up the fish. Need some water, so I got 40 minutes. A good amount of time to be doing this for it.
All I can think about is food.
Now I will unfortunately have to eat some of this in order to keep myself above starving while the fish cooks. I have 10 minutes. Alright, eat the whole fish. Nice, nice, nice. Feeling pretty good about that. Right, in book, so I
Like
don't need
almost
to
anything.
worry about that. Do I have 16 minutes? That looks good.
Getting dark out here. Time to look for shelter.
Four minutes. $30 now. How convenient. Probably shouldn't be taking the dehydration damage. Honestly, it's not really necessary. It does mean I can just eat this. I think I'll make up some tea and coffee as well. Oh, even better. About 13 minutes. And a cloth. I need to get some cloth as well in order to make. I'll probably make a knife first and a bunch of arrowheads, and then I can go back into those trailers in Hibernia to collect a bunch of yeah, to collect a bunch of cloth from there. Shred the pillows. Alright, actually I think it's more important that I just get some water cooked, you know, ready, rather than packing it into my inventory, you know, with maximum efficiency. I used to like sort of save my reclaimed wood in like basically in an effort to you know, so I can make snares with it, but now I find snares to be not very useful at all. Like if you know you're going to be holed up in a spot for a while, like at Trapper's Cabin in Mystery Lake, that's a pretty good spot to have traps, but most places you're kind of a little bit far from where the rabbits are. Alright, wolf on me again. Oh, torch went out, that's bad news. I am somewhat forced to stay here until this blizzard stops. Actually, you know what, I am just gonna make this up. I've got, you know, more than a full batch of water there. Might have to use a little bit of coffee in order to get out of here. So I'll make up a couple of cups. And I would like to have more than one cup of tea ready to go. Or at least one full cup of tea, but I'll make more. Still windy. I think I've got enough cups of tea. I've got what, three and a half cups basically. Alright, my inventory's starting to look pretty nice again. I got a bit of food. Quite a few calories here. Oh, I'll cook up that last cup of coffee. I think that's the last one. Still one more. You know what, just to pass the time mostly. Do a bit of that. Still windy? No. No, it's not so windy. Alright, I'll start pulling torches. I'm just going to hang on to that coffee and be out of here. Right, I'm trying to get to the lighthouse so I can get some sleep. And at this rate I won't actually need to use the coffee, which is good. So I let carry weight for one. No, I'm just about to. Oh, that's another stick anyway. I'm gonna head into the lighthouse. I wonder if I even have some fuel. Wait, didn't I break down some extra, like a second pair of shoes? That was, that was a mistake. Ages ago. Too late now, obviously, to do anything about it. But I guess that's, reiterating the lesson of it, that you shouldn't break down clothes unless you need to. Because they might get ruined and that piece of clothing might be your best option. Alright. I've got time to go down here and I think to the corpse.
Cold is making my head feel thick.
Down here somewhere. Oh, I swear to God, if I have to go all the way back around now, I'll be a little bit upset. Did I fuck up? I think I fucked up. Oh no, I'm good. Whew. I swear there's a corpse around here. Anyway, I'll find it later. Right, and after this sleep, I'm going to be on full health, ladies and gentlemen. That feels pretty good. Put that in there, get rid of the sport vest. Excess of matches. Excess of anything else. I'll say water, I guess. A few more torches than I need. I'm gonna take these with me, but just to get them a little bit closer to being full, or being cured. Maybe drop off one of them. I should be good to sleep now. I think it's late enough in the evening, so that I think that's a good move. I've got all the calories I need, easily. Alright, I'm gonna wake up full health. Full everything, more or less. Oh damn, another blizzard. I think I'll get a cloth if I break that down. So I'll do that. Can't really get out of here in the blizzard. I mean, I guess I could, but the cloth's useful to me.
I eat anything right about now.
Is there any resources which are better taken with me than left here? No, I think it's fine. I can leave all of that here. And I think I'll make a knife. Yeah, I'll forge a knife and a bunch of arrowheads. I'm gonna head this way and do some beachcombing over to the Riken. Maybe find a fish or something useful.
Never been so hungry to live life.
It's pretty nice walking around on full health. Especially with the extra, I can't remember if it's 5 or 10% to the max from the well-fed bonus, the little blue section. Walking around, not on the brink of death. Stick, I'll grab it just so that it respawns later. I'm not certain that's how it works, but I think it is. And I would love to shoot a deer right now. Unfortunately, I don't have the, a bow or any such tools. Oh, should have eaten that one. Didn't see it there. Alright, see if I can grab a rabbit or two. Also, there's the saplings over here that I don't think I could get earlier. I guess I did get them. Yeah.
I'm gonna need to eat some.
Ooh. Flick shot. Damn. Quite happy with that. Changed direction. Still got him. What the fuck was that? Alrighty. Couple extra rabbits. I thought that was a wolf for a second. Honestly, I could drop off. It might be smart to drop off the foraging resources and go harvest that deer. Because I do need to make some shoes. Because I'm not likely to find shoes anytime soon. So I need to make the deer boots. Should be good to do that as soon as I can. Did I still not drop off the lantern? And I'm just straight up not paying attention, eh? Well, I'll drop that off here. See, it's like the middle of the day and it's still dark in here. So we'll drop off these resources. Anything else to be dropped off? These, I guess. I guess I'll drop the leather again. Don't need those. I'll hang on to the food, I think. The extra little bit of food. Yeah, drop off the coal. I guess I'll stick around and recover a bit of condition. Alright, so what's my priority book? It's gotta be the fire, right? So I think I'm just gonna drop all the books that I had dropped earlier, so it's basically a waste of time. there's a lot of shelves in here as well that I can break down. Well, actually, yeah, I think I actually should.
That guy who drank his own pee doesn't seem
Just
so
drop
crazy
off
right now.
some coal. I think like 4. And I'll go harvest that deer because like I need the food. Yeah, like I need the food, and the deer hide's very useful for me at the moment as well. I can come back and do the forging, so it doesn't even take an extra fire stuff. I think this is a smart move. I think this makes sense. I'll drop those. I'll come back to them. Yeah, so I'll make extra water. Fortunately, with the forging, I probably won't really be able to do anything. Like, won't really be able to use the forge for cooking, because I'm not sure if the reclaimed can, or recycle can, or whatever it's called, has enough capacity for you to boil water in it while you're forging something. Maybe with the arrowheads I can. I think this is a pretty efficient move when I'm doing,
Fingers feel numb.
come to think of it. Book. Yeah, I don't need to start with a book. I've got a torch, so the chance to light it doesn't really matter.
Turned out pretty well.
Minutes.
I could eat anything right now.
Minutes till it boiled. I think I gotta basically just wait for that one.
I need something to drink. And soon.
That's another thing that I like about the pod is the interface for cooking stuff is much better. I'll reset that one actually. 30 minutes, that's perfect amount of time.
A horse.
bits here. I think that'll be fine.
Food.
Ready? Ah, that's very unfortunate. I will have to use another fire starter. It's not gonna let me. It's gonna go out immediately, isn't it? Yeah. Oh well. Turns out that move wasn't as efficient as I had hoped it would be. I still think I'm going to use another fire starter, another match to do the forging tonight. I might actually do get a full night's sleep. Ooh, a bear. Saw that bear really late. Actually, I can do the forging and just drop all of my fatigue. Yeah, I'll drop all of my fatigue. Oh, I really need some. I would like some more calories to play with in order to do this forging. How much cloth do I have and how much do I need? Okay, I only need one cloth to do it. Alright, so I'm going to call this episode there and then come back and do a bunch of forging, I guess.